We got mobile showers, shower people. Try to show you this before. Hello? They have like donations. But I come here for the best peanut butter and jelly in Charlotte.
Hey, how you doing?
She got them over here. So, how you doing? Peanut butter and jelly, please.
You got it.
Because I know y'all got them.
For you.
No, the best peanut butter and jelly. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. There you go, buddy.
I showered already, but I think my friend definitely wants one.
Okay, have him sign up then.
Yeah,
okay?
you signed up right there.
You're welcome.
The best
Hang right
peanut
over
butter
here
and
if you
jelly.
want to.
Good luck, brother. So, follow me in. Learn what's given. One thing that Mecklenburg County do. He said feed them and clothe them. They do that. It's nice to have people standing in the gap for you too. The ones who don't. But live here.
Did you still did?
Wishing for a blessed, happy, good America.
Because I didn't know it was for 1 month, right?
Hey, so you're like,
I turned it on, and I was like, yeah,
Okay. I'm happy to show you from the lens of not upset and complaining or kicking and confused. I'd be just happy to go through something new I have never been through. So, and they do sabotage. They will steal your phone and your car. They have baby kicking because I already don't wait well. And like they said, serve while you wait. So I don't wait well, but I'm serving while I. Listen, if you want to refill, you might want to stand up and go refill. But adjusting though. Well, when you pull up, with 1 and 2 or helicopters or just a lot of fire trucks, what's good, brother? People's minds tend to go to all the worst places first. What you done did? I said, I give you one hint. It did not involve a kid. They be like, oh man, then they walk away like, uh-huh. And it's becoming less and less and less. You saw Dahmer wanted you grown-ass alligators. And they didn't even want you. But I can't even get my butt out you. You like scary movies? I know what you did last summer. The same thing you're doing now. And, I don't report the news. They report the news off me. I'm a platform. But yeah, I pointed at the space station, so they had to come home. Well, my nose was running a little bit too, so I wasn't surprised. And then they talking about, I told you them Boeing planes last year, because they be messing up too, and we like Boeing planes and all of that. But they talking about the presidential and nuclear da-da-da-da. Well, how you think America gonna fight? Do you think they will put boots on the ground there while we sweeping from inside? Put a boot on the ground while we're sweeping? It does give the mini apple from here, and they do want ice out of here. And yes, and Mexico just got to take the grunt of it. The president was nice. He's talking shit about some of the most beautiful places in Africa, saying he don't want those shitty ass people in our country. I said, not the Somalians. They so beautiful. They're arrogant. Yes, they are. Well, you can see the gold in their skin. I see them, and I'm reminded that I'm not black. I'm diluted. But don't nobody like America but America. Donald Trump knows that when he's shaking hands because I know what you want to do, but you better try that when I get down. And like John said, just hurry up and get us in one piece. and don't get no licks back. Yeah, they fired you, and you was Mr. Fired. Yeah, ain't that crazy? And you on a whole plane. I told you, if you can't fly, you cannot come. 1 year anniversary from Neighborhoods on Fire. Shut up, you sound crazy. Well, I told y'all we're jumping into the ocean because the fire was in Hawaii too. And then north, south, east, and west, they gagged when it was Connecticut having a wildfire too. And then to not tell me about the Texas and all that beef we wasted, or was it a waste, or was it a or was it an accident? I know my fans is not running around burning up stuff over me. I do have bad days. I be on my cycle. It gotta come up. My sin? Yeah, how I really feel, I don't even know. Hold on. You will walk me on a far walk with not a walking shoe, and you will find out how I really feel about America. And I'll be like, oh my God, because I fight for you all the time, girl, and I'll slap anybody over you. But the truth is I don't like you. And I never did. Always the idea of, because once we get over race, y'all pull us back like, no, they do not want you coloreds. And I'm not talking about just the blacks, the coloreds, the others. Because I'm American, you're going to check one or two, or you're going to check other. But North America first, though. Don't disrespect Canada and Mexico while you got everything else over here. Don't do that. You got to figure it out. Yeah. But they killing ICE members, and those is officers or whatever. I don't know. What's border control? This is America. We vote for change, and our authorities do fuck up, but you let them fuck up. Because no way, shape, ever will it be okay for you to attack armed forces, a front line. You know how many nurses I wanted to pop right before she gave me that shot? But I knew she knew the shot would be better, because once I eat and sleep, I normally do feel better. But you don't know what it's like to live over the edge. You in his image, but you over the edge. Listen, hold on, John, don't write this part down. Okay, yeah. And we never liked 6 until we didn't like 6, but now we realize we was number 6. Hold on, because I got something to say. And it's gonna gag you. I probably said it before, so don't write it down. Not at all. But because of the people who give showers on the street, feed on the street, and not just on a whim to feel, you feel me? I feel fulfilled when I hand out things sometimes. No, but people that like, I can't miss it because that's my, I do's that. If Breakfast Under the Bridge did not pull up, how many disappointed faces? I do this because I do this, not because it makes me look good. I'll do it without my social media saying, oh, look at you helping the less fortunate. Well, he sent me here for a reason. Well, this is a good example, because if I ever had to be without someone, I want to make sure that from here to there, I can start over and just keep it moving with a bag. And it would probably have, so I could just anytime just going on, because I'm always just have what I need, you know? But this is probably gonna be my favorite time of my life. Because you tried to kill me and I've already died twice here from exhaustion. And I did give in. Yeah, I was about to start doing spells too. Because see, everybody doing spells is driving. Wow. Well, after I rebuttal, I would like to not be hurt every time. Because it's just rebuttaling. The truth is still the truth. Well, I serve no other God, and I do know how to serve mine. Well, I'm learning how to serve people too. Well, hold on, because y'all don't even know how to help the less fortunate. Like Pastor said, the help is always upset and mad and throwing their hands up. Well, before you throw your hands up, make sure I have in my bum hat too before the bum gods come after you and thank you. And then now you can, she driving around like, and they didn't give him back his hat. And then your neighbors is playing haunted house with you, but they just got the kids slamming doors and running over your head. Oh, there's nobody upstairs? I'm sorry, my bad. And as we go into crazy, follow me. They said I had to look crazy. But hold on. Once you ain't afraid to wear it, you won't be afraid to, you're looking and then all that touching. I'll be crazy because you know what? The type of crazy that I've been fighting, you know, I think they do get special help. Yeah, sometimes I know I'm in planet Earth. Sometimes I just don't know where I'm at. When I get scared, I don't know. I get spooked. I don't be driving. No, I already showered. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, but these people really serve and live to serve. So when I do get to that point in life, I'll be pulling from, you know, and excuse me if I do remind you that that's not really helping either. Well, you got to buy solution and gas and have seed and not just any peanut butter and jelly either. They be like, and they will call this complaining. No, this is a prelude. This is an introduction to this. You know how I do them long intros. Well, you can't be embarrassed of a thing if you're sent for and by and predestined. Pick it up and you wear it. Like all the flags they give you. Now, we gave you your outfit. You is authority and you are one too. And you can belong there and take your time too. Make sure you get all the services. You sign up for everything. And make sure you sign up to go into the shelter too. And you know, and try rooms in the end and shit like that. There's like, that's progress. Because I was just gonna me and my puppy outside. Not the pigeon lady. Owls. Well, we've had all the storks. I've had everything but a flamingo. And then y'all gonna show a meme of a flamingo flying off and hitting his head on the bridge. Where you going? Okay. Shout out to the new breed, Israel. Yeah, the flaming flamingo. It's me, hala. Don't be watching me watch you the right way. I watch you the right way too. And then once you start getting traction, people want to come and kiki. You know what I mean? Well, you know, I run better next to loud machines. Everybody knows that. I sleep better too. So I don't care about the audio, right? You don't even have to get the picture, right? You don't have to be present for this. So you could just go so there's no police contact or argument. But I'm going to finish you. And you're going to follow me and you're going to watch you get finished. And you know, I'm not up all the time. People's privacy, my business, you know. Just because we have a past, I don't want to upset the authorities. But yeah, they would make sure I have clean utensils and condoms and things to give out to the people since I'm in those places. And then you gotta understand, for my life, sometimes I have to indulge because yeah, I'm not a police because I can't be one because I don't follow orders. I'm Moses about orders. I'll be like, hold up, wait, and God be like, and that's the one you should have followed, and now you not coming. So you feel me? Just here to serve the people. I'm gonna do it the worst. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it the worst, and you're gonna see me grow. You see me already. You feel me? It knows to get up and go and eat, so that's already a sign. It'll come on out and gets to the feeding because okay. Oh, it's starting to drizzle. Okay. A time and a place for everything. Yeah, you'll catch me quiet when I'm about to lay it down and go to sleep. But I can't wait for y'all to break down to do that. So just keep setting up, because that's all you can do. You can't do nothing good or bad. So you can't even complete a setup. And don't even sit up at me. And I'll bind you in the name of Jesus. Hold on. And I got you an Uber lift to the lake. Yeah, all through time, baby, you was done. And every evil spirit, hey, Michael, can you expedite this? Like a helicopter on my train. Baby, we moving through the city really heavy. Yeah, and the train is very loud. Okay? And I bind you in the lake where you belong, and God is free to release the good things. You know? Because Satan is bound in the lake. And every time his riders pull up, and conk out, I'm like, and why would you come up here for? I said, Y'all turned me to Harry Potter for a whole day. I can't even minister. I can't help it. Hold on. I was ministering while I was trying to do, I don't know they spells. I know the blood of Jesus. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I know how to spell it too. BLOODOFJESUS. And if I sing it, it works even better. Oh, it was the blood. Oh, it was the blood for me. One day when I was lost, Jesus died on the cross. And I know it was the blood for me, just for me though, because, you know, people get upset. They don't like that name. Even Christians want to start banging out because, but hold on, because I done did Charlie Kirk's whole parade all month. And it started from the inside too. So just to let you know, one of my white brothers just got gunned down, and he got 2 small children and a wife. And I know y'all had me fighting the Kirks and defending the Kirk. So another Kirk popping up. No, well, you know, they church different from our church. I mean, I look at Gateway. You feel me? I like Elevation. I like multicultural, but I also like hot wires and jump starts. You just hit a certain chord, and the spirit is in certain words and sounds, and yeah, instruments, the mouth, stomping, clapping, and all right, we in there. And I could be rude. I'm not a lady, number 1. And 2, I'm presidential. So like this said right here, a whole country. America do got a problem because Israel do, and Israel is in America. And yeah, America got a fight on their hands because, when the body goes into hiding, no, we don't run and flee. We'll probably walking right past you with food and it's hiding and you can't see it. But listen, but when the body runs, leaves, or goes into hiding, it's a problem. Because don't call us or our African angels next time you need a prayer. Okay? No, we do need African angels. We need more than that. We need help with these African Americans. I don't know what to do. That's all she was saying. Like I told the police during Black Lives Matter, just tell them that you love them and you here to protect them. And look, tears dropping. You good? Y'all did good though. You let them march and protest. They didn't even block up the street or nothing. No, I was out here looking. But I come through the next day and I was so, how you feel, city? Because city don't let nobody talk back. Pushing up the people. Well, I'm a witness, so okay, good job. Yeah. But, and y'all did a good job, the police overall, right? Because y'all was worried about Marshall, not Bishop Marshall. Yeah, because that's where we practice, choir practice at. And Marshall Park, I sleep over there sometimes too. But yeah, they don't want to lose their jobs. So the police did change first. I've been told y'all that. And but they give gangbangers now. They really just be out of it and minding their business and letting it around them. And they respond to, because since COVID, nigga, they just drive past you and you was in emergency. I told y'all, them Asian kids is protesting because they want to wear masks over there. Y'all need to pay attention to that. They need to take those masks off looking sick anyway. And they be wearing them shits out here. We don't need to see all of that. Fast forward, we was dropping COVID, but they had to take their mask off. And they already was accustomed to not catching shit. Take the mask off. We don't want to look and catch it. Yeah, crowd control. America got a problem. Once there's so many people, you know what it do. And they're flipping it all over. So that's a promise to you. Before the rapture, you might have a couple of more starts over. Because Babylon, you know when Israel, our country, under God, indivisible, yeah. And then you took that out and put Harry Potter in my face for English class. Remember that? Now you already know I'm not supposed to even look at that type of stuff because I was supposed to be the Dark Lord. Oh, I am the Dark Lord. Dark, but remember the Lord. But you can, yeah, my wife can call me the Lord. How about this? When you in my house, outside, then you could, the Dark Lord though, because I don't ever want to be confused. And lovely. No, I know it hurt, but no, I ain't never violenced a person. On the no violence, you're gonna run no violence. When I'm Jinkies, hello, and Scooby and Shaggy not even running no more, huh? We playing zombies at Tribola for fun, and then they keep me something to pick up. And run no violence. God is good though. Because once you feed in, it just open up a whole nother door. He said, take that jumping and don't fight back. I said, sir, you got a clip of that? He said, oh, when you was fighting? No. I was running. Don't say fighting. No, you gonna keep, when I said it, don't fuck up nothing. I was running. Me no fight. We said no violence. I let you see my mouth moving outside. And I don't point a lot either. I had a bad day and now it's a reaction. I know. The president is in a Boeing for nuke. The space cadets had to come from the station. It was 1 year anniversary of Neighborhoods on Fire. Y'all said that was crazy. And I said jumping in the water because there's so much fire. You sound crazy. Hawaii, Los Angeles, we had Canada, we had Connecticut, and we had New Jersey, okay? And then y'all wasn't going to tell me about Texas? Hold on, because you know all that beef is the problem. No, the chicken too, but we so much chicken so fast you can't even see the chickens. Same ass chicken. Yeah. Okay. Well, did my nose start running? Then the astronauts did too, had to come home. And when I say the space station and I point, you know they're gonna bring them home. I don't need all the facts. I don't need to be reminded all the time. He promised to remind me. Don't point at 1 and 2. Okay, I have to forget. My Father good. Show you something and make you forget it. Yeah, okay, yeah, because you would hope so. Because supposed to look crazy, not really be crazy. But when you tell your stories, that look crazy. That's fine. If I didn't know how to call Jesus, that well wasn't a straightened up. That gun probably would have went off. I probably would have froze and stayed asleep, but woke me up. Because I come from tundras. Well, imagine if you just took Buddha and put him outside. He didn't get to walk outside, and he didn't go to nowhere that you predicted. You skipped over all the zones we told you, and I wonder why. Well, if I need a rag or a toothbrush or a toothpaste or a water, and I couldn't have not one bag, I know I can make it from here to the train station and have that bag and hop on the train and get to wherever I gotta get. So yeah, they get special blessings for that. No shade. They be feeding no more than that. They be praying. I could drag myself to my church, but it'd be like, oh my God, Sunday morning, I'm really having good service and good breakfast too. Don't get confused, because we all got to live together, and they got a lot of money too. Playing with trees and making them play dress up. Find a crazy person and flash them everything to make them go off. Wasn't crazy. They got all my papers, but hold on. Because I know we done sat this into, because the arena, I'm over the line there too. It's more than on the spectrum, babe. I'm on the spectrum everywhere, no matter where I go. I don't fit. It's better if I pop up at church sometimes and go visit different churches. I know that. Because everything don't have to be about me. I do know that. So I go to the side. Because if I'm having a birthday party and every day my birthday and every day Christmas, and yes, kids, we saving Christmas, and tell Mr. Christmas he got some explaining to do. And no shade. And I'm hosting. Put a stake in the ground at my house, outside. Yeah, we got showers. Good freshen up. And we got food. Because I was about to end Christmas, because y'all was on the thin line with Christmas, because too many Christmas trees. Oh, too many St. Nicholas. And I love St. Nicholas. You okay? I love Mother Teresa too. I'm coming to your house. Okay? And I know you think you cleaned up, but I'm the cable man. Can you get that right there too? It's dust money so I can get okay down there. Because everything name brand. I know you don't want to see no black cables. And I don't want to see no dust bunny. Make sure you use moving stuff if you're going to be clean. Mm-hmm. It's that season, baby. I cater to the bum. It's that season. Baby, he was about to lay on the floor. I threw a tarp and a towel and a pad right there. He said, reach in and let me get that for you. Because why else would you have me standing here? I put everybody else on. Mr. Habershots from the east side. You took my puppy. I'll be fine with a kitten. Throw a couple of more. Got the train in there, a couple of fire trucks, couple of rooms, all this noise. And the lengths you will go to get every word is someone you do not care about. Because you waiting for me to do the no-no. You waiting for me to denounce my father. You done did everything else, son. You can have everything. You can have everything. Everything. Ain't that what? Yeah, he's told me one of my nicknames is everything, so I don't need everything. I told you what I need. I need to feel secure. Like when I take the piece off my feet and I put my sword down in my shell, and when I take off my armor, okay? I don't need you trying to bite alligator. So yeah, my armor don't come off. Shout out to them Julys. You know, we just be crabby anyway. Yeah, got me still doing signs. And they ain't getting none. 4x4, that's a sign. No, I'm going to go enjoy McDonald's in front of Denny's face. No, and be nice to Denny's while you get your refill and you see me enjoying it. No, because y'all hoes anyway. Did you have a buy one and get $1? All right, so then we be, not taking their light on you. Because, yeah, I could feed somebody with $1 because I'm going to get the best burger you got anyway. And it's a McDouble or a double cheeseburger.
Or nice to whatever you want. I don't say your name often. I'm not going to.
Love you, mama. Love you, mama. Be blessed. Now, if you just get coffees out here, don't mess with them. We just get coffees because we don't steal coffees and we keep our coffees in our pants. But yeah, that's a white girl version of a coffee. Yeah, she have coffee more than me. And she also a sweetheart too. She made sure the puppy had a leash ASAP. It was like, I don't give a fuck, you don't listen, nigga. She need a leash. But said it the sweetest way. Like, no, she need. I said, you right though. And she did. I don't know, something else they planted on me so they could look at me now. Baby, respect the person or I kick the dog, so whatever is next needs to get kicked. That's a doggy witness, bitch. No shame. Now, because, oh my God, we going to nuclear war on the country, America. Thank you, because I'm done talking about ICE agents, girl. Yes, if you ain't supposed to be in the country, we got to check you. Because we checking people that's in the country, too. They not just taking immigrants. We taking other people, too. And we see everything, but we ain't vote these laws in yet. So we just be falling by accident. Oh, I found it. Yeah. What y'all want me to come to court for? To just say you guilty, because, girl, we wouldn't call you up here if you wasn't. So, and all together now, and guilty. You buy Gucci guilty, baby. Just know. When you go see them, you is guilty. Because I know you don't want to schedule a date to debate. Oh, you about to win? Hold on. So whose ass is this? Mine. And why was you standing? I was hungry. Oh no, I wasn't hungry. The register was trying me. So, and I cussed them out good. Just, that's how I leave everything that tries me. And it's no shades. I mean, it do be shades when I'm done. Just say you scared, so you sacrifice privacy. Bruh, I like to run with scissors, but in front of people in case I fall. It could say it was an accident, even though you like running with scissors. My mouth. Don't run with it. Here I'm running with that sound. I can run with that sound. You can't run with this sound. I did suck it up, nigga. I lay on the ground. I don't be a disturbance. I lay over there. I get in line. I eat. I'm coming to terms with this. You know what? It's okay. I might have been spoiled though. And right out the gate, too hard working. I would have missed this part because I'm attractive too. So I had to say no. Give a fuck if I'm cute. And no, I can't stay. And that's why we're going to be beefing. Because I do want to be down, but you know, ain't down with nobody. Yeah, come up, drop something new, have translators, and then be moving on to the next away from you, no shade. Because I know you done got enamored, and now I need a hammer. Because you can have a hammer. Oh, it's a problem with, that's fine. I can have a lighter too, and taking that shit. I said, that's fine. I'll just give me a teddy stuff, and I definitely can't have a teddy either. So yeah, and orange was the color. So we did nonviolence and without the pals. And this is my stretch for my surgery when they put my thumb back on, because y'all wasn't getting none of those. You just getting nothing. Imagine if I would have cared about you looking and didn't react. People would have been dead, and I would have still had my thumb on right too. Flash of lightning before the phones could get up, I was done, and then it was, you know I'm flash, You blew up the building, I ran there and grabbed each little one of them, and all they know is they did this, and then they okay? Yeah, shit like that'll fuck you up. Just snatch your soul fast, you ain't used to this, son. Voice notes, yeah. And they on, what's the name? They on Twitter, they in the listening to people long chat and all that shit. This ain't for people to listen to. This for the president to listen to. If I'm having a bad day, you could do a helicopter all over me. Especially if there ain't no more food. Okay, and take me to the food, thank you. No shot. I would have never became this bad if y'all would have just been like, yeah, they do press you. And that's not, and that shit is weird and it is unfair. And the reason is that name. Because everybody want notoriety and fame, but that name. All right, everything is good with you, but as soon as you just give up that name, his new name, because y'all not accepting it, there was no J sound, so John wasn't even around either. So, and I didn't baptize him either. Elijah, Alicia, listen, once you wear this, they gonna be looking at you like you a bomb too. So just take my name. And you could remix it too, so that you know they don't know that it's you. Okay? If they try to get you with Christmas trees, no, they'll be running a lot of Christmas trees after. Told you Christmas every day. Yeah. Sorry to pull up to the Christmas celebration pissy outside, because this not good enough for my, because one day, and he's sharing it with who? With a saint. Bruh. Well, how about y'all just gift him one Christmas and you don't get nothing? and Christmas is every day. Well, however you ran that Christmas is how we running Christmas every day. Sweetheart, did you get everything you wanted? You didn't. What you didn't get? Now run that all year. In real shit. I wanted the truth under my tree, but it might be too big to fit. I don't need comments to I don't need, you feel me? I don't need, because I do this and I'm not even looking at it. Bro, I don't do live, I record, and I'm going to throw this one up because I need evidence of me just rambling, because yeah, I'm getting a chat. And God saying, tell the truth while you get your chat. Do you hear voices? Just mine. But you know, 1 and 2 don't use ears. And some of them know too. That little voice, that's more than a little voice, and it tap you too. Yeah. So then I might sit down or I might stand up. I don't like weird. Can you just sing your part, please? I'll be like, as soon as it stop being weird, I'll run my number. Okay, so then, all right, so we'll wait until the day of the show then. Well, don't put me on cast with haters. I know you trying to do a black cast. It's hard to get a lot of that. I know, I'm untrained. I know. I'm untrained. I might smell like weed. I won't run it in rehearsal because it ain't me anyway. Listen, but you got me here to pray, right? And it's sold out. That's what's up. They want to see me fuck up. They want to see how low I'll go if I'll do it in a high hill. If I'll do Death Becomes Her and my line says, I denounce that name, you just want to see if I'll run it. I'll run a dress in high heels before I do that. Okay, yeah. Huh? I'll sit right on your hellion merry-go-round and playground and play and slide on everything at your little Universal immersive amusement park. You can even smell it, girl, let alone feel it. And then still, you know, this is what's up, but you know, we all just need more Jesus. It's now I gotta go. Thank God for the weekend too. I could just be, you know, because you better wait well. I'm waiting better. You know, I'm not even giving free shows. I gotta work though. And there's no shade. And I know y'all want me to say something. But I could sacrifice all. And I could, you know, cover myself in sackcloth and with a Hebrew prayer towel. And I pray all the time on my knees and touch the water in the grass. Okay. And now being good is a problem, and it's never good enough. So hold on, the dark Lord, little L. Because I roll a happy. I don't smoke a whole, 2 puffs, and I done dropped it and lost it anyway. But yeah. I'm just the face. I don't really do these. Okay, so hold it. And so everybody gonna have one now, and I'm not getting paid either. I said, Father, you see this? He's, Mr. President said, proceed. He could get down and we run again. Remember, I ran next year. Talking about I'm running. Or it could be a oops and a and we getting back to voting, and don't never fire the you fired. He is a gentleman and he's a scholar. He will not get his lick back. They're not all insurrectionists, just some of them. But they do get them off and pardon them too. Well, were they aggressive while he was running? No. I do got fans from every walk. And every flight and broom too. I got a lot of fans, huh? The vampires come out in the daytime for me, and I see, you're not even a real vampire. When you gonna stop? Real vampires don't suck blood. They suck energy. Well, do I give power? All right, so then I'm power then. And listen, and she gets Chanel. That don't mean you get, well, do I give Chanel? So then I do get Chanel, and I am Chanel too. And no shade. If Jesus would have did it from a high podium, like those three they got over there at Truist at the party thing in the corner next, it's not even a piano. You know, I don't see far. I talk far. But yeah, if he said it from up there, King David with a whole army, yeah, they wouldn't even crucify them. They not ready for their next leaders to be coming from behind their air-conditioned fan or the grouch out the garbage can or wild out the bush on fire. Okay? I seen Clinton and I seen both Bushes. I seen Obama. I seen Biden, kinda. We was in that area where they pull up and ask us who was the president, and we did not know. And it was no shade. I like that little tight mouth he give, that old people give when they forget. And they cussing you out like, you motherfucking, yeah, he was getting older. But they say Trump is old and feeble, but he get very, hello? Yeah, because I do that. When the old timers sit in, I pop up and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And they be just trying to understand. Before you know, they standing up and moving around. I done worked them out right there. And probably sub them. They heard me, so it brought them to something to remembrance. Hang on. They making sure they don't steal my best parts because they don't want the sound of cars and everything, because at the end, that's probably all we gonna hear. No shy. No, won't be babies crying. No, not that. Be people crying, but over their best possession. Chariots this and chariots that and chariots and chariots. So something about chariots. Like that pastor said, he doing something new in the automobile industry. I thought just having me drive cars was it. Because I was praying for him too, and I got to look at him. I said, oh, cars are nice. I don't know what cars look like. Well, if I tell a smart truck to come in here, y'all gonna let me look inside of it at it. Because you know, whenever Beyonce pull up, they pushing me to the, now you know why it's all good, but go play with them, Sab. Your head already big, so let me stand back, because I do headbutts, Ocho Cinco. And I do flippers too, the Dolphins. Yeah, you see me, and I know y'all paid already, but weird. And you better be having more fishes. Yeah. I had an end goal in my mind of being a pulpit and respectable, maybe even youth pastor. You understand? And God is like, and then that become your God, and that's you, feel me? And now you got people managing you because they got titles. But they can't do the one thing that nobody could do. You're gonna have to do like, and use all their lines because they know better. Yeah. It's a world of fakes and they all is in disguise. Do me the real one. Tell me who you are. I'll give myself over to you asleep and let you do whatever you want, because that's your letter and that's the rose on the grave. So, well, whenever you feel like I'm being bad, I better not have those things come into remembrance. Because remember, I make y'all easier to digest. Okay? They looking for old young ones that's with it and not with it at all. Where do you find that at? Well, probably working on me. Not with me, on me. Because I don't get to come to the meeting. So excuse me if I just pop up randomly at the wrong place right now and be having meetings. And then a little bit later, I'll be inside. And then, okay, so this is where, okay, that's what's up, okay? But, and right before every time, because, yeah, America got a problem. They don't like to pay melanin. They don't like to fellowship with melanin. They like to multicultural. Well, we do fuck with y'all, but the ones who come over here, no, I told you, I'm going to buy Taylor Swift album because I don't have to. Okay? When she crossed over too, everybody else is, I just did rock and roll, but the best I could. It was giving rock. It was giving Jimmy. It was giving Hendrix. It was giving my best disses too. They are disses. And when I go to sleep, heaven is still dissing and running all. These are really good lines. When I take me out of it, they really just slapping. But I don't want to hurt people. But no, they're ready to. And save your life. America, meet America. I know I can't stand her or myself. I don't agree with myself first. So that's why they put me up here. And I be at the head of the elders table looking like, now, okay, yeah, because the ones before me y'all got already. But listen, hang on, this is my song. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm at the wedding. Just wrap it to go. Yeah, the head of the, and just face it, the face. You just got to face it and roll them up to me. Yeah, so your time in the timeline is ending, but you remember that one you ain't want to listen to? Had CeCe Winans do it all cute and acceptable at Gateway. How he would do it. But excuse me if I just take my style and do it how I do it with my face all over again. Just face it, okay? It's a cuss out in the end, if you lucky. Don't go the other way. Come on. It's going to come up 1 to 2 minutes by accident. That you owe me to. And you owe him praise. And no, don't you never try to team up with my team without me. Teaming up with God without Jesus. He was prophesied it, announced, okay, confirmed, but because he wasn't heavy artillery military, he ain't come to bust heads, okay, he came to open them. It was a problem. Oh, I ain't come to do what y'all do, so it's a problem. Or nobody ain't gonna let me do what I do. Well, what I do, it causes commotions, huh? Yeah, it's like a workout. Sometimes they'll put a 50-pound vest on me. Can't even see it. And I still gonna keep moving. Well, they would know to get me a better shoe so that I'm not bringing the children into this shit. Because don't forget, and do, huh? Well, when I say let them go, and I say and not you, and we don't do good with orders, so we do be missing promises. Okay? Because we got a democracy amongst each other, but God don't understand that. You just better be happy I made this rock crop. You better be happy that I made them birds fly over. You better be happy that we still don't even know what manna is, and it was from heaven. I ain't never seen it before, even though we get it every day. I said, don't worry about it. It's from heaven, and they'll get it again. I'm equipped this time. You're not stealing my phone, devices, cards, none of that. And I'm very giving when I'm in the spirit, but you gotta know I'm either, I'm either giving or I'm closed. I take energies, I do. I get it. I didn't use hocus pocus. And I did run into Bette Midler at the airport, and I had to stop and tell her hi, killing her assistant with all that Louis luggage. But girl, I loved you as Winifred. I did. And Sarah Jessica Parker too. That was her sexiest role, no shade. Uh-huh. Y'all ain't have to redo it. Y'all messed it up. But the underlying God lines that you did not say out loud, when I was thinking about it, just was so good. So good. In New England. Yeah, I've slayed up there for a long time. But you know, North Carolina was really got American Horror Story popping. So don't give me that. We is a good church-going community. Don't hide behind the saints. That is clothing and feeding either. It's just for security. It's just for security. It's not just for security. Everything we make you tainted. Robotic heart, oh my God, genius. White man, give him his flowers. And check his heart too when he sleep. I want to know if it was for all good intentions, huh? You know I'm baby for real. You know they want my stems and they want my cells. They say I'm a remedy. Girl, we play too. They give us stuff and just take it off the paper, girl. It's just what we gotta run. You done said and had every da. Girl, I don't believe my doctor until I look him in his eyes and say, you know who is patient? Okay, good. And you know who is, so, and are you sure? Because I would hate to step you out the room and become the doctor now. You shower? That's what's up. All right. So we out this spot. Thank God for the people that showering.